days ago, this small piece of paradise was shattered by the mass murder of 4 local teenagers. Senseless, brutal, terrifying. And their murderer is still at large. The first victim, Mick Everly, a high school football and basketball star, died here. 3 other young people. Richard Vernon, Wednesday.
Hey. Yeah, that's my point.
Oh, your point was 6.
Planning a picnic.
You call me a liar?
They witnessed.
My point was 10.
2 young women
Take it
died.
easy. Oh, what's the matter with you? I don't want no trouble.
Here in a small clearing.
It's me, Mr. Trouble.
Apparently the murderer overtook one of them, and the other girl stayed waiting, too frightened to run away. Rick Vernon was caught and killed too, here at the edge of the lake. The killer took Rick.
If you're not careful, I'm gonna take care of you, just like I did them kids up the lake.
Windows barred, townspeople afraid to go out at night, afraid that the murderous monster is still in their midst.
You better believe it.
County Sheriff Edward Loftus says that his investigation has turned up few clues. Actions here are so intense that some
Mr. Trouble.
put up a recall election. A break in the murder case doesn't come soon.
Get me the police.
What a friend I have in Jesus. Hey, baby. When they let you out of the kennel, sweetheart.
Turner was arrested by authorities after a high-speed chase over back roads in the mountains east of Los Angeles. Witnesses in this bar allege that Turner was bragging to them about having committed the Lake Eutaw murders. The bartender then called police. Turner tried to flee in a police car but was unable to avoid capture. Authorities say he'll be held overnight. The Lake Eutaw Sheriff's Department can arrange for his transfer to a local cell.
They finally caught that maniac who slaughtered those kids.
Men like that.
Yeah,
put him in jail and throw away the key.
I just hope he doesn't get off on some legal technicality.
Come on, aren't you fellas jumping the gun? You're convicting a man without a trial.
CJ, all you have to do is look at him to know he's guilty.
Famed criminal defense attorney F. Lee Bailey has agreed to represent the defendant. Bailey is one of the nation's foremost criminal lawyers.
Sharks always gather at the first sign of blood.
Murray, you're talking about my mentor. He hired me right out of college. Taught me more in 6 months about criminal procedure than the entire time I was in law school.
Mostly because you were an excellent student.
I had to be good. I needed a job.
How'd you like another one?
Another job?
Mm-hmm.
F. Lee Bailey, Matt Houston.
Pleasure, sir.
My pleasure. You're a lawyer, Matt?
No, actually, I'm a private detective.
Very good.
Murray Chase?
Relax, Murray. We sharks only feed when we're hungry, and I just had dinner.
What are you doing in L.A.? I thought you'd be in Lake Eutaw boning up on that Turner trial.
I should be in Lake Eutaw, but I've got to fly back east tonight. I've got a critical hearing in another case, and I need some help. I need someone I can trust to carry this case at least through the arraignment. After all, apart from your tendency to smile a little too much, you're the brightest clerk I ever had. It won't take very long. I'll be back by the end of the week. I understand that they're moving Turner to the Lake Eutaw County Courthouse in the morning.
What if I say no?
I will appeal, of course.
I believe that the man is not going to give up until he wins, CJ.
I think you're right, so if you'll excuse me, why don't we talk about this in my office? And by the way, I have to warn you, I haven't dealt with criminal lawsuits. We work together, just corporate litigation, nothing.
The boogeyman's back!
No, this is for me. You shouldn't have.
This criminal! This butcher! He's got to pay for his crimes! And to all those folks who say he should be given a fair chance, we say that he give them kids a chance! Did he give my wife's baby brother Nick a hearing before he stabbed him?
F. Lee Bailey. I'm the co-counsel.
Don't get out of here!
Sheriff, we'd like to...
All right, give him room, please. We'll be issuing a statement.
Mr. Turner, did you do it?
Statement?
Did you do it?
Oh, come on, I'll do it. Moms and dads, keep the brats inside because Roy Turner is back.
Okay, let's move it.
Fine.
Let's move it. Move him up. Brutality. Let's go. Get out of the way. Move him up.
C.J. Parsons?
Yes.
I'm Judge David Meyer. I'll be presiding over this case. Welcome to the Inferno.
Yes.
F. Lee Bailey told me that his co-counsel would be coming in to handle the preliminaries. I guess your first move would be to ask for a change of venue.
Yes, sir. We don't feel that Roy Turner would get a fair trial here in Lake Eata. Obviously, the people would like to hang him right now.
Nonetheless, I will deny any motion to move the trial.
On what grounds?
Miss Parsons, I am well aware of the cheap courtroom gymnastics that you godless city lawyers resort to. I won't stand for it in my court. I want a fair trial.
And a quick conviction.
Judge,
Red, you're just in time. Sheriff Ed Loftus, C.J. Parsons. She'll be F. Lee Bailey's co-counsel. The Turner defense.
I guess it's true what they say about vultures traveling in pairs.
I think I'd like to see my client now.
Certainly, Counselor. Garrison, take Miss Parsons to see Mr. Turner. I hear she hadn't handled many criminal cases.
That's good. Don't count on it, Sheriff. F. Lee Bailey only works with the best.
According to the arrest report, when you were apprehended, you were wearing a wristwatch which belonged to one of the murder victims, Richard Vernon. The footprint and tire impressions that were taken at the scene of the crime match similar casts that were made of your shoes and the tires of your truck. When a search warrant was obtained, Mr. Turner, they found jewelry and goods that had been stolen from cabins along the lake near the scene of the murder. And your fingerprints were found in the Everly cabin. Mr. Turner, it's going to be very difficult to defend you with all this evidence against you. Under the best of circumstances, but if you won't cooperate with me. Mr. Turner.
Who's afraid of the big bad wolf? Bad wolf. Big bad wolf. She's afraid of the big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. She's afraid of the big bad wolf.
Houston, CJ's on the phone.
Thank you, Chris. Oh, CJ, how's it going?
Well, aside from the fact that the town and my client would both prefer that I not be here, I guess I don't have any complaints.
Well, you don't sound very confident.
Pre-trial jitters, Houston. Of course, it would probably be a lot worse if I didn't have them. But I will be glad when F. Lee gets here to take some of the pressure off. How are things on your end?
Well, everything's fine, I guess. Listen, are you sure you don't want me to come up there and give you a hand?
Not unless you know something about criminal law that I don't.
I get the picture, CJ. They keep in touch.
Oh, Houston, have Murray dig up whatever information he can on Roy Turner when he was last in prison.
Will do.
Okay, bye-bye. Excuse me.
Something wrong?
Let me put it this way. I just got a little visit from the Lake Etah welcome wagon. It appears this is their Molotov cocktail hour.
So are you all right?
Yeah, so far, but I don't suppose you'd be interested in taking a little rural vacation.
I'll be there in the morning.
Good.
Miss Parsons. Miss Parsons, Robert Hackett, KNLA News. I'd like to have your comment on this morning's dramatic turn of events.
Well, I'm afraid I don't.
Oh, come on, Miss Parsons. Gut reaction. How did you and F. Lee Bailey feel when you were first told that your client Turner was going to confess to the murders?
Told us flat out this morning he was ready to spill it. He even refused the right to have an attorney present, but I thought it best to wait for you, Miss Parsons. I mean, we didn't want you to claim afterwards we beat a confession out of him. After you. Let's start with Nick Everly.
Sure. Which one was he?
He's the one that was a good friend to everybody in this town. He's the one who surprised you while you were ransacking his parents' cabin. He's the one you had to chase down in the field to murder.
You're putting words in his mouth, my client.
Shut up. The boogeyman was up there. Robbing them cabins on the lake. Kid, he come in before I could finish, so I hid. I must have been in there for 3, maybe 4 hours before he finds me. So I didn't have no choice.
You killed Mick.
Mr. Turner, in a field with his butcher knife, cutting them kids to ribbons.
You think it's money? Easy.
Huh? What about the other 3? They saw me. So Mr. Turner didn't have no choice. I killed him. You can believe it.
It didn't make any difference what anybody believes anymore, Turner. You're as good as convicted.
You're gonna have have to excuse me. No, I gotta get out of here.
So, ladies and gents, I am a murder machine.
When Mr. Bailey gets in, please tell him I called. It's important. Yes, he has the number. Thank you. He's still in court.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay, Houston. Bailey said to come here and just get through the arraignment. Now I have to tell him that his client has made a full confession. And the worst part of it is, I don't even care. Because Roy Turner is a monster.
Just take it easy, CJ. Now, I ran into Murray outside. He brought along Turner's prison record. I'd hold off on telling F. Lee Bailey it's over, as it seems that your monster may be innocent.
I knew what I got was important. I thought you might need me, so I drove up. Traffic was unbelievable. Then I couldn't find you. Changed your room after the fire.
Murray saved the travelogue. Just give the counselor the facts.
Turner's rap sheet reads like a dictionary of small-time crimes. Burglary, petty theft, breaking and entering, rolling winos, the works.
Anything about murder?
Never.
This is the good news?
Let him finish.
The medical report. According to the prison physical, Turner suffers from emphysema. Not bad enough to kill him.
Bad enough to make it impossible for him to chase down and kill 4 teenagers in perfect shape.
Look, if I'm going to convince Judge Meyer that Turner is innocent, I'm going to need a lot more proof than a couple of notations from some prison doctor in his hospital records.
Does that mean I'm hired?
You're hired.
$500 a day plus expenses.
I'll get to work. See if I can get some corroboration on all this. Where will you two be if I need you?
Well, you're the boss.
Well, back at the scene of the crime, naturally. I heard a very famous detective say that once. A man named Houston.
Big Everly's body was found 50 yards from the cabin. Now, the girls' bodies were found 60 yards from there. Now, Richard Vernon's body was found 40 yards in the opposite direction at the edge of the lake.
Which means he would have had to sprint 150 yards during the course of the murders.
That's right. Still have enough strength to overpower each of his victims, CJ. Now, a man with emphysema couldn't possibly do that. He's lying to it.
Maybe, Houston, but what I'm telling you is that's not going to stand up in court, especially with Turner's confession. It's not enough.
No, we'll just have to find a real killer then, won't we?
Unless he finds us first.
Another welcoming committee?
I don't think we want to stick around to find out.
No, not at all. Why don't you run back to the car?
Yeah.
Going somewhere, lawyer?
You fellas looking for something?
Looking for justice, friend.
Is it real justice or vengeance?
Maybe both.
What do you want?
See, we're concerned, Miss Parsons. You see, we're Roy Turner's victims, too.
This is my wife, Elaine. It's Mick Everly's sister. Ralph Strang. Gwen's dead. His wife's too upset to even go out of the house these days. Martha Delaney, Mary Ann's mom. They were going to open up a beauty shop. It's Coach Salinger, teaches at the high school. He knew all the kids. This is Mick's fiancée, Linda Carlin. They were getting married next June. I was going to be the best man.
We're all concerned, lady lawyer. Because I overheard your friend say that Roy Turner isn't guilty.
I think a court of law should decide that.
The man has confessed.
Listen, I understand how you feel, but he is still entitled to a fair trial.
Roy Turner is entitled to just what he gave our 4 kids.
Yeah, the sharp edge of a knife right across his throat.
See, the point is, we don't understand why you're not on our side, Miss Parsons.
The point is, I'm not the enemy. And maybe you're on the wrong side.
You aren't very good at taking hints, are you, lady?
See how good you are. Why don't you drop him? CJ. I hate to drag you away from the party.
No problem.
Hands of yours?
Yeah, something like that.
We'll be watching you, lady lawyer. We'll be watching you.
Mr. Turner. Mr. Turner, is it true you plan to change your plea?
I didn't make no plea to begin with. The murder machine don't plead for nothing.
Your attorney, Miss Parsons, indicated you'd be pleading not guilty.
I don't need an attorney. I never asked for no attorney. You see, I'm guilty. I'm just guilty of sin.
All right, let's move him along.
And there you have it.
Hey, how about my good side here, huh? You like that? Sweetheart, you and that red. Later on, maybe you and I. A couple of wallet signs over here? How about a couple of 8x10s? How about one with me and the sheriff over here?
Why didn't you let him do it?
Fool! You can't hurt me. I'm a mortal murder machine.
All right, Toby, let's go.
Houston, we are running out of time.
I know, CJ. That's why you've got to get us some more. Just tell the judge what we found out about Turner.
Okay, where are you going?
I'm going to the high school and see if someone can lead us to the real killer.
Let this one go, Counselor. Turner knows what he's doing.
What he's doing is committing perjury. He's confessing to a crime which he did not commit.
First-degree murder? I find that hard to believe.
Well, I beg to differ with you, sir. All you have to do is look at the front page of a newspaper to realize that this man is no longer just a two-bit thief. He's celebrity of the week. He's loving every single minute of it. It's feeding that egomania of his that made him confess to these crimes.
That's a Lulu. I'm way ahead of you, Parsons. You're not getting away with trying to build an insanity plea, not in my court.
Judge Meyer, if you will listen to me for just a moment. We don't believe Roy Turner was capable of committing these murders.
Oh, well, who'd you have in mind for the killer?
Someone without emphysema. Someone who was big and strong enough to subdue not just a high school athlete, but 3 of the young people after that. Now, I think the first part of the sheriff's report is right. Turner is a thief. He was robbing cabins. Mick interrupted him. But just suppose that Turner remained in hiding, at which time the real murderer arrived. It was somebody Mick Everly knew, but probably wasn't expecting. Turner was still hiding in the closet when Mick and the intruder started fighting. Probably heard everything. Somehow, Mick's attacker got a hold of the kitchen knife. Mick ran. The intruder caught him, killed him, then saw that the other kids were witnesses, and they were too stunned to run away, probably because they knew the intruder too. When Turner finally got outside, the real murderer was gone. All that remained were the 4 bodies. Of course he took the watch. No two-bit thief would pass that up. That's why the evidence is so convincing. But you see, he didn't decide to take credit for these killings until much later, on a whim.
Pretty picture. But for Unless you can give me proof that your client is lying, the guilty plea stands. You may go, Miss Parsons.
Pick up the ball. You're going. Watch it on the other side. Hey, okay, attaboy. Okay, there, boy. Let's go over here.
All right, take 5. B-team, layups.
Tommy? Pretty fancy shooting out there.
Thanks.
Understand you're the new team center.
That's right.
You probably knew Mick Everly.
I don't see how I can help.
Well, no, just listen. No, what I'm trying to say is that, well, I mean, you two play the same position, and we're on the team together. I thought maybe you were close.
He quit, and I replaced him. I don't think he liked it very much. And he was killed. It's not exactly the way I wanted to get a starting position.
I can understand that. You said that he quit. Do you know why?
I don't know. Something was bothering him. I mean, he started playing lousy. Coach Salinger had me start because Mick's heart didn't seem to be in it anymore. Then he quit, and a couple days later, he was dead.
You got any idea why he might want to?
I might be able to help you, Mr. Houston. I'm Linda Carlin. I was Mick's
fiance. I know CJ told me.
Perhaps this isn't the right time.
Linda, if you know something about Mick's death, you ought to talk to me now. Linda.
Okay, Woodcock, hit the showers. I owe you an apology, Mr. Houston, about the woods. This Turner deal's got us all a little crazy.
And then maybe you wouldn't mind answering some questions for me.
What, help you get Turner off? No. I know who your friends are, and I know what their intentions are. See, to them, it's a job. To me, I knew those murdered kids. I've got kids of my own. Could have been one of mine.
Just please, why don't you help me find the killer?
He's sitting in jail. I've got things to do.
What the? Houston, I've tapped into baby CPU. Takes just a couple of seconds longer, but we're getting full processing capabilities and volumes of information.
Which is?
Essentially nothing, Houston. Toby King. His attack on Turner is the only crime he's even remotely associated with. The man doesn't even have a parking ticket.
Oh, what about our local sheriff?
Sheriff Edward Loftus. He was born in Lake Utah, never left. This is his 3rd term as sheriff, and his police record is clean as a whistle.
Oh, well, Coach Salinger. Now, what about him? Now, he knew all those kids.
You're wrong as can be with that one, Houston. Jack Salinger looks as clean as the pure-driven snow. High school and college All-American, PhD in physical education. Cut him open, he'd probably bleed apple pie. Looks like a washout. I'm afraid it's 3 strikes and out, big guy.
Hello?
Mr. Houston, it's Linda Carlin, Mick's fiance. I've decided to talk to you. I know things. Something you said today in the gym got me thinking about Mick and who might have really killed him.
Oh, well, Linda, who is it?
Just meet me at school. In the gym. There's a back door at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I'll be there. It looks like our case is just broken wide open. Either that or somebody's setting us up for a very big fall. Now, if it's the big fall, they'll probably be looking for my car or CJ's.
Take mine. It's right out front.
What is this all about?
I don't know, CJ, but I don't want to stick around to find out. Get out of here.
Safe here.
And totally useless. There's a girl named Linda Carlin who's waiting for us. She can prove everything we've been trying to tell you.
Look, I've got a riot on my hands because of you two. And all you've got is the suspicions of some hysterical girl. Now, what do you think that mob's gonna do when I go out there and tell them that I'm trying to help you prove that monster client of yours did not kill those kids?
What do you think you're gonna do when the real killer kills another one?
You got no proof.
Listen to me for a minute, please. Why don't you let us try? You have been on our backs ever since we got here. What are you afraid of? What do you think we're going to find out?
I'm needed out front.
Sheriff, I am telling you, the real killer is still out there.
Keys to my car. If anything goes wrong, I'll swear you stole it.
Thank you. She's still there. Hello, Miss Carlin.
Yes?
This is Matt Houston. Is Linda there?
I don't have to talk to you. You're with those lawyers who are trying to get Turner off. What do you want with my Linda?
Please, it's very important now. I think she may be in great danger. Now, she asked me to meet her. Is she still there?
I don't understand what you could be talking about, Mr. Houston. Like I just told Coach Salinger, she had to go to the gym to pick up something she left there. I expect her back any minute.
Thank you. I got a bad feeling about this, CJ. You better hurry.
Mr. Houston?
This really is pointless, Linda. I know you're in here. Talk to me. You're running out of time, little girl.
Coach Salinger. He's dead.
All right. He killed Mick and the others, didn't he? Why, Linda?
Because of me. It just happened once. Mick asked me to go over to the coach's house to pick up a playbook. The coach was alone. He had been drinking. He gave me a couple drinks. And then he raped me.
And you told Mick about it?
I had to. We were about to get married, you see, and when Mick found out, he went crazy. He quit the team. He wanted to tell everybody. He wanted to ruin the coach.
Salinger wouldn't let that happen, right? Take it easy. Where is he now?
In there. I told you he's dead. He's in the showers.
Take it easy. Stay put, right? How are you going to explain this one away, huh? Turner's in jail. Nobody left on the outside to confess to your handiwork.
Look, I didn't mean to kill him. I just want to talk to Mick. Make him understand. I don't know what happened. Look, I've got a wife and kids.
You also killed 4 kids.
Lake Etah, California. Once again, safe and sleepy summer town, where today a meek Roy Turner was returned to federal prison on parole violations and facing charges of both burglary and perjury. Lake Etah, this is Robert Hackett, KNLA News.
Glad that one's behind us, CJ.
Here. They call it Verde Perfecto. Or something. It means absolutely perfect grain.
What is he talking about?
His new car, CJ.
Not just a new car. Maserati. Wire wheels, 5-speed, fuel injected, 0 to 60 in 6 seconds. Houston, when you accidentally got my old car blown up, you actually liberated me. I'm a new man. No more gray suits and charcoal ties. No more tuna and white bread for lunch.
It was my pleasure, buddy.
Lee, I thought you'd be back east by now.
No, on my way to Hawaii.
Well, another murder case?
No, another vacation, thanks to you folks. I just dropped by to thank all of you for wrapping up that Turner matter.
Well, you're welcome, Lee, but let's not do it again real soon, okay?
Right. By the way, does somebody here have a Maserati?
Yeah. What about Maserati?
It's Murray's. He just had it delivered.
No, towed away, I'm afraid. Seems a city garbage truck.
I'll tell her.
Come to California.
Excuse me, Annie. I just got word Houston's on his way out.
Oh, thanks. I'll call the doctor.
I really enjoyed your autobiography, Dr. Denny. Saving lives must give you lots of satisfaction.
It does. But the ultimate satisfaction will come when we complete our new research center.
I just hate to cut you out of the herd, Doc, but Houston is going to be here in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
I'll be right along, Annie.
Barney, do you know anything about the test results?
No, Walter, I'm sorry, I
Leave
don't.
Barney out of this, Walter.
Kimberly, I need an explanation.
Water,
It seems-
honey. Roundup time, Dr. Belcamp. And Dr. Price. On the patio, please.
All right. We will continue this discussion later.
Annie?
Houston! Oh, what?
I see you two have met.
Oh, I'm sorry, Eddie. This is CJ. I'm my associate.
Howdy, CJ, honey.
Yeah, CJ, this is the legendary Cattle Annie Hickok.
Well, I've heard of you, Annie. Houston's spoken about you a lot. He's the president of your unofficial fan club.
CJ, why don't you go ahead and give Annie the donation?
Oh, thank you, honey. See this now. Matlock, I never saw so many zeros.
Something to eat, Dr. Belcamp?
No. You? What are you doing?
Oh, I come on, you people! Give back! Give this man some air! There's an ambulance there. Water! It wasn't my fault. He ran right in front of me, I swear. I'll call an ambulance.
No need for that. No identification.
Oh, my God. His name is Tom Chapman. He's an orderly. He was an orderly. He worked at the hospital until Dr. Belcamp fired him for being incompetent.
Now, just offhand, I'd say Mr. Chapman overreacted a little bit to being fired.
Well, after the firing, he physically attacked Dr. Belcamp, even threatened to kill him. I didn't believe that he'd follow through with it.
Why don't we go back inside?
Listen, take it easy, all right? It wasn't your fault. Listen, here's my business card now. If you need a witness, I'm in, all right? Just take it easy. CJ?
Good morning, Houston.
I accept the orange juice with thanks, CJ, but I flat out reject the statement that this is a good morning.
Well, you undoubtedly have been to the hospital with Catalani. How is Dr. Belkamp?
He's losing ground fast. CJ, I stayed up all night trying to figure out why this Chapman fella decided to shoot Belkamp at a party in my office with a whole bunch of people standing around and recognize him.
Well, maybe this will help answer your questions. It's Chapman's wallet.
Where'd you come up with this?
The janitor found it. Apparently, Chapman dropped it when he ran out, and somebody kicked it under a chair.
One honest janitor. Now, where do you suppose an unemployed fellow'd come up with this kind of money?
Well, now, that's what I mean. It might also answer your first question, why he did it. Now, according to the license, he lives in the marina. 1400 Dolphin Way, boat slip 61.
You better get a hold of Vance, tell him what we got and where I'm headed.
That's me. Oh, if it's about the boat, forget it. Would you hand me that for sale sign there, please? Thanks. Who needs Hawaii, anyway?
Hawaii? Were you planning to move to Hawaii?
Tom, he's my... Oh, was my husband. He felt that we'd worked long enough, and it was time we retired.
Mrs. Chapman, have you got any idea why your husband would want to shoot Dr. Belkamp?
Because Belkamp fired him, I suppose. Say, who are you? I have already talked to the regular cops.
I'm sorry, I was just an interested party. Would you mind if I...
Yeah.
You see, the shooting took place in my office. Well, we found a whole slew of $100 bills on your husband. Now, have you got any idea where they came from?
Part of our retirement money, I guess.
Part?
Well, Tom, he said that his ship had finally come in $100,000 worth.
What ship? I mean, what do you mean by that?
I'm not rightly sure.
Is there any possibility that he was paid that money for killing Dr. Belkamp?
Well, anything's possible, isn't it? I mean, Tom's killed before, in the war. I mean, he even won a decoration.
Listen, think, Mrs. Chapman, now. Have you got any idea where the money came from or who it came from?
In a matter of speaking, Tom said that someone on the research team where he worked had offered him an interesting proposition, and he was thinking about it.
Did he say who on the research team?
Tom never said. Mister, would you do a favor for a brand new widow?
Certainly.
Would you get the hell off of here, please? I was brought up to believe that crying in front of people is not nice.
To get here as fast as he could. Apparently, Dr. Belkamp took a turn for the worse.
Listen, Annie, look, I'm sorry. I know Dr. Belkamp being your friend and all, he must have been a real special person.
Yep. In more ways than one. The man saved my life.
Literally?
2 years ago, I was deader than a doornail.
What do you mean, Annie?
Well, I was pronounced dead. My heart quit pumping. It actually stopped.
Dr. Belkamp brought you back?
Yep. With the help of a wonderful new serum
He developed with his partner.
Well, that's not totally accurate, Annie. You see, our entire team developed serum 100A. What it is, it minimizes the risk factor in a heart transplant.
Annie, you mean to tell me you had a...
Ain't that a hoot? Some folks down home claim Catalani ain't never had a heart. Now I've had two.
Yeah, that's why you hog-tied me into this fundraising thing, too, isn't it? You wanted to see Dr. Bellcamp's organization grow and prosper.
Mm-hmm. Now it's all over for Walter. Thanks to that varmint that shot him.
Annie, there's a possibility that somebody hired Chapman to kill Bellcamp.
Who says so?
I do.
Well, in that case, Catalani is calling back her marker. Houston, I want you to find out who did the hiring.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Annie.
Who's this?
CJ, now, Chapman's widow, in a manner of speaking, says that somebody from Bellcamp Denny hired Chapman to kill Bellcamp.
Well, that's my cue to go back to the office and check up on all those team members.
That's right. And since the killer was supposed to be paid $100,000...
I'll run a financial check on all of them.
Right. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, and if you need me, I'll be in surgery.
Houston. Please join me.
Guess you heard about Dr. Bellcamp, huh?
Yeah, tragic.
Yeah. Now, what's going on down there? Looks like a television show.
They're preparing a patient for a heart transplant.
Oh. Well, I'd just soon read about it.
Well, you can relax. They can't begin without the surgeon, and I'm him. It's a fascinating operation to watch.
Yeah, I'll bet. I'll just pass on this one.
You know, during my first heart transplant, after I removed the patient's heart, I stared into his chest. I was in awe.
Yeah, that's something else. You know, I bet that'd almost make a person feel a little bit like God, you know? Tell me something. Was your partner hard to get along with? I mean, the ornery type.
Well, not until recently. No, I don't know. Something was bothering him. We weren't seeing eye to eye.
Yeah. Well, it brings me to my next question. Now, what do you suppose is going to happen at the research center now that Bellcamp's gone?
I'll simply carry on. Walter would have wanted it that way.
I'll bet you Walter also would have wanted to know the identity of the man who hired Chapman to kill him.
Hired? What are you talking about, hired?
Talking about the $100,000 that was being paid Chapman by you or another member of this research team for messing up my fundraising party by killing Dr. Bellcamp.
Where in the hell did you ever get such an off-the-wall theory like that?
Chapman's widow.
That's ridiculous. There's only 3 of us left on the team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does tend to narrow it down a little bit, doesn't it?
Let me give you some advice, cowboy. You just drop your investigation. It's only going to hurt the research center, and the work we're doing here is one hell of a lot more important than you're getting off playing Texas Ranger.
Emergency, sir. Can you give us a hand here?
You bet. Who's in trouble here?
You. Oh.
How's he doing?
He's still out. That cowboy's not going to be too happy when he wakes up, especially when we tell him about the funeral. His.
Fill her up and check under the hood, would you?
Showtime, Houston. Baby's got a rundown on all our suspects. By the way, I'm going to start with the dead man's partner, Dr. Owen Denny. He's a brilliant heart surgeon. He is very flamboyant, and he loves the ladies.
Yeah, well, I understand he loves publicity, too. I mean, I see him all the time on the TV talk shows and in the newspapers. Tell me something, CJ. How's his partner feel about all the hoopla?
Well, his partner feels the way anybody would who does all the work and doesn't get any of the credit. There was a lot of tension between Belcamp and Denny.
Well, maybe Dr. Denny decided to end the partnership the hard way, huh?
That's possible.
Who's next?
Well, next we have Dr. Kimberly Price. She's very young, very talented, and very ambitious. Dr. Belcamp found her when she was a young intern, and he liked her work, so he took her under his wing personally.
Does that mean what I think it means?
You bet. Very hot and heavy affair till about 2 months ago when she replaced him for a newer and younger Romeo. Want to make any bets on who it is?
Oh, Dr. Owen Denny?
Give a cigar to the cowboy. Very good.
Yeah, that also means that she's next in line to take Dr. Belcamp's place on the foundation.
That's right. Now, this is Barney Jenks. He's the team research assistant, and he was very instrumental in the development of Serum 100A, and they're now working very hard on developing Serum 100B.
Well, CJ, what is all this serum stuff?
Well, I don't know, but it has something to do with human organ transplants.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Well, have you got anything else on Barney Jenks?
Well, just that he and Belcamp go back a long way. It was a very tight relationship.
Yeah, well, relationships have a way of disintegrating, CJ.
This is true, Houston.
But it's Catalani. Come on, she's not one of our suspects.
Maybe, maybe not, but I'd still love to know what that sweet Texas favor is that you owe her.
If you dare to tell her, Matlock, I'm gonna jerk a nut in your tail.
Hello, how are you, sweet Faye?
Oh, now, come on, Catalani. Tell me what's that secret something going on between you and Houston. Come on, fess up.
What do you think, Annie? Should we tell her?
It really ain't no big deal.
Well, in that case, I think CJ's a safe bet. You see, CJ, Annie saved my life before I was born.
Before you were born?
Yeah, my mother was 8 months pregnant. She got in a car wreck way out in the boondocks, and Annie came along and delivered me right on the spot. Saved me and my mother.
Like I said, it was no big deal.
Thank you, Annie. That's for me and a whole lot of other people who love this big robe-wearing galoot.
Oh, he's a prize package.
Morning, Doctor. I believe we have an appointment.
Well, the lady who phoned didn't mention a football game.
Well, that was just a little diversion. See, I wanted to catch you before you got inside, because I know when you're in there, there's all kinds of distractions.
I see. Okay, how would you like to proceed?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll pitch and you field questions.
That's baseball.
No, ma'am, it's murder. Yeah, let me ask you a question. Now, which member of the Belcamp Denny research team hired Tom Chapman to kill Belcamp?
Hired Tom Chapman? Who in the world told you a thing like that?
Well, it's just like the newspapers say, a very reliable source.
Just what is it you want from me?
Well, Doctor, I'll tell you. See, I already know about your off-duty consultations with Dr. Belcamp and Denny.
Let's stop playing games, Mr. Houston. I know who stands to gain the most from Walter's death. I do.
Yeah, I know that, too. But listen, okay, come on. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, hold on. Let me ask you one more question, okay, please? Yeah, just tell me a little bit about your formula, the 100A, I believe it's called. Yeah.
Serum 100A helps in the prevention of body rejection of heart transplants. Once we received FDA approval, we sold the patent outright to Dumont Pharmaceuticals.
Oh, what about your newer serum, 100B? Is there anything special about it?
Yes. Serum 100B helps in the prevention of body rejection of all organ transplants and not just the heart.
Well, that's pretty revolutionary stuff. I mean, have you folks gotten a patent on it yet?
No, we haven't received FDA approval.
Oh, but assuming that you do get FDA approval.
Yes, Mr. Houston, the answer is yes. It will be worth millions and millions to the foundation.
You won't tell me something else. What do you suppose your share is going to be now that you're co-chairman of this foundation?
The game is over, and you just struck out.
CJ, slow down a little bit, would you? I mean, after the ambulance rides and the gurney ride and the blackjacks, I mean, my body feels like a freight train ran over it and then backed up twice.
Maybe you should see a doctor.
Yeah, no, CJ, just tell me about the financial information I asked you to dig up.
Well, our research doctors, Owen Denny and Kimberly Price, aren't exactly in the food stamp category.
You're meaning what?
Meaning that either one of them could afford to hire a killer for $100,000.
Yeah, well, how about the fellow we're about to visit here? I mean, how much does a research assistant make?
Well, Rich, Barney Jenkins isn't. His annual salary is $35,000. His bank account is flat as a tortilla.
Well, when you get back to the office, I want you to find out
If any of our medical friends have made large bank withdrawals recently.
Yeah.
Dr. Brenda Bell reports to Dr. Marr in administration.
Said he'd be here all day.
Yes, he did.
Oh, hi.
Hey, let me give you a hand.
No, I
Hey,
can
come
have
on, I got it now. Here.
Well, all right.
It's heavy.
I was just cleaning out Dr. Belkamp's office. There. Do you mind if I feed the animals while we talk?
Well, no, go right ahead.
Mr. Houston, this is Tubby and Stubby. And over here we have little Hank.
Yeah, well, listen, Mr. Jenks, I tell you, we're having a heck of a time on this case, and I just wanted to ask you, have you got any idea why somebody would want to pay Tom Chapman to kill Dr. Belkamp?
Pay Tom? Nobody'd have to pay Tom. I mean, if you want my opinion, I think it was a vendetta. He killed Walter for revenge.
Well, maybe, yeah, but I tell you, it's just beginning to look an awful lot like somebody hired him.
Well, it could be that way, I suppose, but Tom was mad enough to kill 20 men. It was a lucky thing that I was with Walter to protect him the day that Tom attacked him.
Now, was this when Dr. Belkamp fired Tom?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, now...
No, just a minute. If somebody did hire Tom, I don't think you'll ever find out who it was.
Well, why's that?
Just a hunch.
Well, good. I mean, have you got any clues or anything you can give us that might help us out?
Well, just hunches.
Well, fine. Why don't you feed us some of your hunches?
I'd rather not.
Why?
Well, excuse me. It will maybe look like I'm pointing the finger at somebody.
Well, pointing the finger at who?
Dr. Denny.
Why Dr. Denny?
He tried to break up my friendship with Walter. Dr. Belkamp.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you and Dr. Belkamp have been friends for a long time, haven't you?
Yes. I was here long before Dr. Denny. It was jealousy. He was jealous of my friendship with Walter. It was a kind of class distinction.
Oh, well, what do you mean, class distinction?
Well, you know, I'm a lab technician hobnobbing with an MD.
Well, that's no motive for murder, is it?
No, ma'am, I didn't say it was.
Mr. Jenks, why don't you tell me something? Now, what do you think could be a motive for murder?
I don't know, Mr. Houston. You're the detective. But I'll tell you one thing. Dr. Denny is now #1 man. Excuse me?
Certainly.
Excuse me.
CJ, do me a favor, would you? I'd like to get a list of everybody who graduated in Dr. Belkamp's medical school class, would you?
Okay. What for?
Well, it's like Barney said, just a hunch.
Oh, cute little thing, isn't it?
Yeah. CJ, that's the man that killed Chapman. Call him a belly.
Look, I'll buy it from you. Here, take all of it. Yeah, thank you. Gracias.
Excuse, please. No? Maybe you'd like to buy film for camera, too?
Jaw. Yeah, it's much square. Yeah, somewhere between Duke Wayne and Clint Eastwood. Yeah, they both had this look in their eye. You know, it was similar to the same look that Gary Cooper had when he said goodbye to Grace Kelly in High Noon.
Oh, come on, Houston, would you quit kidding around?
Oh, Vance, I'm not kidding around. That's it. That's them, Vance. It's the two goons. You recognize them?
No, but I'll distribute these and I'll put it on APB. Come on.
Vance, make it 2 APBs, would you? I mean, these cretins are out to kill me, and I don't know why.
You don't know why? I'll tell you why. You want to know why?
Yeah, I want to know why.
Because you keep moseying around, you keep asking questions, you keep upsetting murderers who don't want to be upset. Capiche?
Vance, I got a mosey. See, I promised Catalani.
Okay, well, let my office know we can get in touch with this Catalani so we don't need more than 5 pallbearers. Hi, CJ.
Hi, Vince. You wanted me to look into the banking habits of our suspects? Well, I just discovered that Owen Denny made 3 cash withdrawals in 2 months. Total amount, $100,000.
The exact amount that Chapman was paid to kill Belcamp.
Right.
I think it's about time I paid another little visit to our good doctor, Owen Denny.
It's safe to enter, Mr. Houston. I'm all through cutting for the day.
Is that another one of your heart transplants?
Sure. 20 years young with congenital heart disease. Before surgery, I had 2 months to live. Now, could outlive us both.
Oh, that's something. You know, I really admire your ability and what you do. I think it'd be a crying shame if you couldn't continue.
Well, why wouldn't I continue?
Well, you see, inmates aren't allowed to operate in prison.
Prison inmates? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about murder. You see, Chapman was to be paid $100,000 for killing Belcamp, and you know what? That's the exact amount you've taken out of your bank account over the past few months.
Come off it, Houston. I'm a wealthy man. I make a lot of investments.
But those investments aren't usually made in cash, are they?
Well, the kind you don't want to pay taxes on are. Besides, what I do with my money is none of your business.
Finding out who killed your partner is.
You better make that was. Houston, either you get off my back, or my lawyer is going to be talking to a certain judge about you. A judge who just happens to have a daughter in desperate need of a heart transplant.
Mr. Houston, Mr. Matt Houston, please pick up a white paging telephone.
Houston.
One moment, please.
Hello, Houston. I've located that graduating list of Walter Belcamp's. Now, what am I looking for?
Barney Jenks.
The lab assistant? He isn't even a doctor, is he?
Well, I'm not sure, CJ, but I tell you, when I was looking at the graduating class picture in Belcamp's office, there was Barney standing right next to Belcamp, big as life.
Well, he's not on the list.
I'll tell you, CJ, maybe it's about time that I did a little operating on my own. Have you got Barney's address there? I got it. I'm gone.
Barney Jenks lives in an apartment building near the beach. Finding the apartment is no problem for Houston, but finding a way into Barney's apartment is.
Excuse me. How you doing today? Listen, I tell you what. You look like you'd like to take a very long, expensive lunch break. Say, maybe at the Brown Derby, huh? Maybe cocktails at Perino's, maybe a supper at Chasen. Yeah. How'd that be, huh?
You know, you sure don't look like an exterminator.
Well, right, ma'am. That's why I'm so good at my job. See, the bugs don't recognize me either. They don't think I look like the enemy at all, yeah. You see, that's why I don't even have to sneak up on them anymore. I got him.
Oh. This is Dr. Jenks' apartment right here.
Doctor.
Since the manager didn't tell me you were coming, I'm gonna have to stay here while you do your work.
Oh, ma'am, I can't tell you what a pleasure that'd be. See, it gets real lonely talking to bugs. You know, Mr. Jenks never told me he was a doctor.
Oh, well, look at that wall. And he's got more diplomas than Trapper John.
Yes, he does. Well, I guess that's how he knew.
Knew what?
Well, that this apartment had rats with rabies.
Rats? With rabies?
Mm-hmm. Listen, I tell you what, if any of those little boogers get past me with white foamy mouths and little sharp teeth, you just run them into the corner there and give me a shout, would you?
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go back to my apartment. Why don't you just call me when you're finished, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now. Glad you stopped by, Annie.
It's a pleasure, Matlock. I wanted to talk to you anyway. Seems like you've been ruffling more than your share of feathers.
Well, it sounds like you've been talking to Dr. Denny.
Yeah, and he is hotter than a spring jalapeno. He wants me to take you off the case.
Well, it's a little late for that, Annie. See, I think I discovered the reason why Dr. Belkamp was killed.
What's this?
It's all hell about to break loose, Annie. That's a letter from the FDA addressed to Dr. Belkamp. Now, it states very clearly that your new serum 100B is no good. It's totally useless.
Where'd you get that letter?
Barney Jenks' apartment, along with a whole bunch of other good stuff.
Matlock, that serum 100B has got to work. Why, the research team tested that out in every possible which way. Walter told me it was blue perfect, and I believe him.
Fine, Annie, but what I need to know is why Barney's got a letter addressed to Dr. Belkamp.
Well, that's easy. All the Foundation mail went to him so he could weed it out.
So there's a possibility that Belkamp never saw that letter at all.
I would bet on it. If he had read it, he would have told me so.
Well, Annie, I got myself an idea.
Well, then don't just sit there. Start making tracks. Stir your stumps.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Denny, please. And hurry. Owen, this is Annie. We've got big trouble.
Dr. Grenfell reports to Dr. Marr in administration. Dr. Grenfell reports to Dr. Marr in administration.
Barney, you happen to know where I might be able to find Dr. Price and Dr. Denny?
Well, I have a hunch you're in Denny's office, last door on the right.
Thank you, Barney.
Pleasure. Good, Oscar. Very good.
This is Mr. Abrams, the heart transplant patient.
Oh, yes, the patient. The operating team's waiting for him.
Nurse Webster reports Dr. Badham's surgery.
Stay calm, Houston. It's all a little mix-up. All you have to do is tell them. Just say, hey, fellas, I'm just fine. My name's Matt Houston, and you're about to make a real bad mistake here.
All right, Michael. Let's put him all the way under.
Sure, it looks bad. Don't panic. You just gotta talk to him. It's a simple use of the throat, lips, and tongue. Yeah. Oh, boy.
We're ready, Dr. Denny.
How we doing?
All systems go, Doctor. He's all yours.
Anybody hear how the stock market's doing today?
No! Benny! No!
More Matlock. How do you feel now?
Oh, Annie, I feel like I've been rode hard and put up wet. Looks like I owe you another one.
I'm sorry, Houston. I didn't know it was you. I never even looked at your face.
You see, I phoned Owen, and then I came over to show him the letter from the FDA.
Well, I never saw that letter until Annie showed it to me. Those FDA findings are totally wrong. Our serum does work.
Well, listen, you must have copies of the test results around here somewhere. Where do you keep them?
Well, Barney's lab.
Oh, would you mind if I took a look at them?
Sure.
Oh.
Now, if you're too rocky, you latch on to me.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks, CJ. Listen, you better call Bench. Tell him to hightail it over here, too.
Well, this isn't the correct data. I don't understand.
Yeah, well, I do. Somebody switched him.
Who?
Dr. Barney Jinks.
Doctor? Barney's no doctor.
Well, what he is and what he thinks he is are two different things.
Would you care to translate that into Texan?
I'm sorry, Annie. It's just, well, Barney's apartment is a medical shrine. I mean, it's wall-to-wall medical diplomas, and all of them are fake and all of them are forged.
Why?
Well, it seems like Barney was almost a doctor. He went to school with Dr. Belkamp. Well, the problem was, Belkamp graduated and Barney didn't. He was kicked out and sent to prison 3 weeks after the class photograph was taken, 1 week before graduation.
What for?
And why did Walter hire the man for such sensitive work?
Because Walter felt sorry for me. Walter was my best friend. We went to school together, from two different worlds. His folks rich, my folks poor. I had to steal drugs from the college pharmacy to pay for my tuition. And I got caught.
So Walter hired you after you got out of prison?
He hired me as a lab assistant. And I did more to perfect those serums than any of you doctors. Yet you took all the credit for it, and you took all the money for them.
Barney, the money from 100A serum went back into the foundation.
Maybe, Annie. But the credit for the development of those serums didn't.
That's when you decided to cash in for yourself, huh? On the new serum, 100B? You secretly sold it to a pharmaceutical company. You sent the FDA some doctored-up lab test using Dr. Belkamp, Price, and Denny's name on it.
How'd you know that, Houston?
Well, It's really quite simple. See, old Barney there's got a nasty habit of leaving sensitive paperwork around his apartment. $500,000, Barney. You sold out cheap. Well, of course, you did have to pay Chapman off, and you still got to pay your 2 clowns.
Barney, why did you have Walter killed? He was your best friend.
He was my best friend, Annie. He was gonna turn me in.
Okay, folks. Nobody panics. We got a van out back, and we're all going bye-bye.
No problem, fellas. I know how rough you can be.
Don't worry, Matlock. These fellas are hobbled. You go get Barney.
Here's something else, Annie. Get out of here. Come on. Come on.
Houston, what in the name
Just missed him, Vince. The doctor's out.
You know that I brought Mama an onion from Vidalia.
Look happy, Houston.
Well, happy? I mean, this is my overjoyed look, Vince.
Vince, Houston and Annie just got back from their last fundraiser.
Meaning that Houston doesn't have to make any more speeches.
That's right. I tell you, it's going to be the last time I have to sit through a main course of mystery meat and mashed mush. Speaking of grub, where's Mama?
She'll be right out. She's got a surprise for y'all.
How be you all?
I told you.
Mama, you look great. Have you been taking her shopping or what?
Isn't she beautiful? Honey, you make the yellow rose of Texas blush to pink.
Hey, you ain't seen nothing yet, partner. Okay, you saddle tramps, move it out, pronto. A special pizza for Catalani. Oh, wow, it's Texas! The pepperoni is Dallas, the olives is Lubbock, the green peppers is Galveston, and the mushroom is San Antonio. He was Catholic, you know.
But Mama, where is Houston?
The meatball.
The meatball?
Monsieur. The meatballs. They're always the best. Houston.
Your shadow dances on the wall at night. The way you move sets the room alight. I feel your heat like a blazing sun. This game we're playing has just begun. Your eyes are fire and they pull me in. This kind of trouble feels like a wind. Electric pulses under my skin. Let the chaos of desire begin. Velvet heat, I can't escape your touch. Carves out a dangerous shape. Every move you make, I fall. I'm caught inside your burning cold.
Let's go. Party time, girls. Come on.
Someday, I'd like to have a party with you, Walter.
You couldn't stand the pace.
Boredom kills.
Are we
we got us a real good bunch this time.
That's what you said the last time.
Oh, we took care of the girls that caused trouble.
We made an example of them, Mr. Pizer. That will not happen again.
Get her!
Know what you're here for, now go make the gentleman happy.
All right, you don't have to push.
Oh, don't worry, we'll take care of her.
Was fast.
Quick changes are one of my specialties.
Remind me to time you next time. Why don't we try that new place for lunch down the street?
Oh, great. I'm famished.
I want to make one phone call here.
CJ. Houston, she only left for Santa Fe 2 days ago.
Well, I know that. It's, yeah, CJ Parsons Suite, please.
She's a big girl, Houston.
Hadn't checked in. She really should have been there hours ago. No, listen, I'll call back later. Thank you. Oh, you're right. She's a big girl. Let's go.
I don't know. Well, with the conditions of the road, could be a couple of days before we get a bus through here.
Great. 100 in the shade, and I'm gonna have to walk to L.A.
Could always stay.
Not my style.
Evening, sweet thing. What's your pleasure? Have a little fight with your boyfriend? Well, now, I think I can cure whatever's ailing you.
You hurt?
No.
You looked wrecked, hon. Maybe you better sit down.
I got a cot in the back.
Why don't you take a hike?
Just trying to give a little comfort.
Got a name, honey? Where you from?
There was a Bunny.
Bunny. Nice name. So what's your story?
I'm not sure I have one.
Oh, you got one. Maybe a few pages are missing, but I know a classy broad when I see one. Now, this jacket may be a little beat up, but it's good material. And that watch ain't from no thrift store either.
She looks like she's been on one hell of a bender.
Been on a few myself. You even know where you are?
No.
Well, I do. And believe me, it ain't worth knowing. It looks like someone really got you good. Come on, let's get you fixed up. Come on.
Yeah. This is Mike. I got a couple of real cupcakes down here. I think you're really gonna like them.
The place pretty empty?
Yeah.
Good. I'm on my way.
Oh, you're something else. You know that. Just hold the thought for a minute. I'm gonna try Santa Fe one more time. I mean, I told her to fly, but no, she wanted to drive. See the scenery. 800 miles of desert, some scenery. When it makes business with pleasure.
Never works.
Yeah, C.J. Parsons checked in yet? Oh, she does have a reservation, doesn't she? And you haven't heard from her? Yeah, the minute she comes in, have her call me. Matt Houston. She's got my number.
I've got your number too, Houston. Ciao.
I know how you must feel, hon. I've seen the downside of more two-stop towns than you can imagine. I've had my share of forgotten weeks, too. It'll come back to you.
Sure hope so. I don't know what I'm gonna do if it doesn't.
Well, first thing we gotta do is get you something to eat.
No, I'm really not hungry.
You've been walking all day from the looks of it, and I doubt you had lunch out there. I saw it down it on the street. Come on, I'm buying.
Wish there was something I could do to repay you.
Plenty of time for that later, hon. I'm looking forward to meeting some of your classy friends.
Well, good evening, ladies. You going somewhere?
Yeah, dinner. There a law against that around here?
Oh, no. No, but I got a call that you two gals was soliciting in this fine establishment.
You gotta be kidding.
I'm not a man who does very much kidding.
Let go of me! Come on, me!
Come on here. Let's go.
Chris, just stay here for the rest of the night in case she calls. What's the latest word from the hotel?
She still hasn't checked in, and nobody's heard from her.
Something's wrong. I know it, and I'm going to find her.
Houston, it's the middle of the night. Don't you think maybe you ought to wait till the morning?
No, I want you to get me the first flight to Phoenix. That was the last place that we know she was.
I'll have a car waiting.
Here's a new girl you asked to see, Sheriff. Calls herself Bunny.
My name isn't Bunny.
No? What is it then?
I don't remember.
I'll call you when I've finished with her orientation. Oh, shy, are we? A little sensitive? Well, those ladies down there will soon fix that. Unless you let me take care of you. You see, we're going to keep you here, detain you until we send you down to the county seat for trial. Now, I could dress you in silks or satin, protect you. It'd be an awful shame to have that nice, lovely skin all scratched up by some little prison alley cat. Or I could just keep you here forever. It all depends on your willingness to cooperate.
There's a fight. There's a fight in the mess area, sir.
Can't you ever handle anything by yourself?
You gonna leave her here?
Yes. I have not finished with her orientation yet.
Who are you? Who are you?
Them girls off.
Come on, come on.
Butts. Well.
There's a little trouble in the mess area. I'll be right back.
Must be more than a little trouble. Leave a pretty little thing like you here all alone.
I wouldn't know I'm new here.
I can see that.
Oh, Mr. Pizer. Did not expect you so soon.
Obviously. You probably intended to keep this lovely creature for yourself, if I hadn't let myself in.
Now, Mr. Pizer, you know I have no secrets from you.
Then what's her name?
Her name is Bunny.
Bunny. That's a pretty name.
We do have some business to discuss, do we not? Guard, take the prisoner back to her cell.
I just found my date for our barbecue.
She just got in today, Seymour. I haven't finished the orientation. I don't know whether I can control her. She's pretty wild.
Why don't you let me worry about that? Well, sometimes it's more fun that way. This car belongs to a friend of mine.
Lady friend?
Yeah.
That's her. Passed through here yesterday.
Look, what happened to her? Is she hurt?
Well, they didn't find anybody at the car. She must have hitchhiked on down to the next town. Carl, a highway patrolman, said that likes of her hadn't shown up at any hospital or anything. I'd wager that she ain't far.
Now, you gotta try, hon, or you'll never remember. Now, come on.
Rhonda.
Just give it a try. What else do we have to do?
Okay.
Now, think of yourself as a little girl. Your earliest memories. We'll start there.
I remember a birthday party. For me. I'm 5, 6 years old. I have on a very pretty dress. Ice cream cake. This horrible little boy spills his chocolate ice cream on me.
Go on. What's next?
Cold. Cold. The ground is frozen. I have on a heavy coat. And there's a very deep hole in the ground. There's a woman standing next to it. She's crying. It's my mom. They're lowering a box into the ground. My dad is dead. My dad is dead.
Easy. Try something a little more recent.
I'm in a hospital room. And there's a man there. He's my friend. My best friend. Who is he? He saved my life.
It's all right. We'll stop now. We can do more later.
Nope. Never seen her.
If you do or hear of anybody that has, would you contact my office? I'll be checking in with them about every hour or so. I'd sure appreciate it.
Sure thing, partner. Thank you. I'll go check on your fries. Yeah, Walmart? I got something for you. Should be worth a couple of bucks.
I just got a call from Mike down at the bar.
You do not have to tell me every time you get a phone call.
There's a private eye named Matt Houston looking for that new prisoner.
Which one?
The one who calls herself Bunny. Seems her name is C.J. Parsons. She's a lawyer from Los Angeles who wrecked her car up the road.
That's right. She did have a bump on her head when she came in.
Think she's forgotten who she is?
But she sure ain't here on no holiday.
So what are we going to do with her?
The only thing we can do. Same thing we did with all the other girls that were problems.
Not a grave in the desert.
You enjoy that, don't you? All right, you go get Bunny or whatever her name is and take... Oh, wait a minute. Now, better yet. Pizer, you're going to have a fit if he doesn't get Bunny at his party. I mean, that's all he's had on his brain, Bunny, since he's seen her.
So?
Pizer will get his Bunny. We'll dope her up. And later on, she'll join her friend, the private eye, in Bunny heaven.
Houston.
That's the one I want you to take care of now.
End of the road, Houston.
Make yourself an ask for tonight's party now. What party? You haven't heard?
You got some explaining to do, Dollface?
What are you talking about?
Why don't you drop this hokey amnesia trip?
Why don't you leave her alone?
You stay out of this, witch. What has Butts got you doing?
Nothing. He made a pass at me, and I told him where to go.
Yeah? What are you doing with this list, then? Listing all our names with those stinking Johns he sells us to.
I didn't know that that's what it was.
I don't believe you. Why don't you tell us the real story, Bunny? Or whatever your name is. Okay. We'll do it the fun way.
Those were some moves, hon. Where'd you learn to fight like that?
I don't know. Maybe in Houston.
All right. Get up.
On your feet. Come on. Over here, next to your friend. Lose the gun. You fellas are gonna tell me where you're keeping C.J. Parsons.
I don't know any C.J. Parsons. Okay. It's not my gig anyway. It's Sheriff Butts and Pizer.
Who's Pizer?
Seymour Pizer. He's a member of the State Board of Corrections.
Hey, keep talking.
Pizer and Sheriff Butts set up this fun and games house at Pizer's ranch. Special favor to some of the big boys at the Capitol.
Fun and games with female prisoners?
Yeah.
What makes the girls go along with all this?
Easy. You promise them lighter sentences when they're transferred over to the county seat for trial.
Where are the girls kept when they're not funning it up for these creeps?
Detention center. Just east of town.
You fellas take off your shoes and put them over there next to the truck.
It's a long walk back to town.
It'll be a lot longer without knees. Now, you fellas are gonna tell me how to get into this detention center and who I can find there to help me.
Feeling too well.
This lunch didn't do too much for me either.
No, I mean, really, I don't even think I can stand up.
Let's get you inside. Charlie.
What do you mean you haven't seen him? It's time to get the girls ready for Pizer's. All right, you handle it. You tell Womark to contact me the minute you find him.
You must be Fran.
I haven't seen you around here before.
It doesn't really matter. Look, I'm trying to find this girl.
Bunny,
Where can I find her?
why don't you ask your boss?
What Because I'm asking you. I need your help.
Forget it.
There's $200 here, and there's 200 more in it when we find the girl. You enjoy playing party doll at Butts' Bashes?
What do you think?
And help me find the girl. We'll make sure his next party is a going-away party, huh?
On, make sure she's ready to go.
She can't go anywhere. She's sick.
Not as sick as she's gonna be if she stays here.
Come on, honey, we gotta make it. God, I'm too dizzy. Now, I'll help you get through it. It's our only chance. Once we get to the ranch, we'll figure out some way to escape.
What in the hell?
Got a problem, Marsh?
Yeah, you.
That ain't no problem. That's infatuation.
Oh, sure.
Hey, come here. Get in here. Get in here.
CJ? CJ?
Who's that?
You are a dead man.
Hang in there, hon. Let's get out of here.
So far, so good. Now you kill Houston and the girl.
I tried to help you before, and look what happened. Besides, what's in it for me?
I told you I can talk to the people who count. Let them know what a bum rap you've taken here.
Mister, my whole life's been a bum rap. My motto's get them before they get you.
And why don't you please help me get Butts?
How do I know you'll keep your word?
Darling, you don't know that. But you can bet the ranch that when the guard comes back, I'm gonna be dead. And you know too much, so they're gonna have to kill you too.
Why did you ever come here? What is this CJ to you?
He's a friend.
You always risk your life for friends?
That's what it takes.
Come on, quit your howling.
Come on, can't you see she's in pain?
You gotta help me. My guts is burning up.
Come on, I said it. Come on, come on.
I'm gonna drop you off at a phone. I want you to call the state police, ask for Sergeant Morgan. Use my name. You tell him to meet me out at Piser's Ranch, all right?
You got a great opportunity here, Houston.
What for?
To be the first man that never let me down.
Bunny. Oh, nice to see you. Come along with me. I want to show you something. Bunny, how'd you like another little drink? There we go. Yeah, that'll clear up that head of yours. Now, come on, sit down over here and tell me all about yourself, huh? Come on, Bunny. Drink up. It'll help you relax. Guard! Over there! We better go inside. What's the matter?
Why don't you stay put? Who's running this mess?
Sheriff Butts. Right there.
I'm a little bit bigger than the women you're used to kicking around.
Houston. I know you.
Nice to have you back.
Have a good time. Thank you. It's a great party.
Yeah, good party. There you are. Thought you were hiding. Gotta be inside celebrating.
I'm sorry. Somehow I just don't feel like it much.
Things could have been a lot worse.
I know. But you can't go through an experience like that and not feel a little changed by it.
Well, you're home, CJ, and that's what's important.
Houston, I keep thinking, what if I was left there, not knowing who I was?
I never would have stopped looking for you.
But what about all those people who don't have anybody looking for them or caring?
See, dear, let's fix the world tomorrow. Tonight, won't you let your friends show you how happy they are to have you back?
Y'all look who's here, huh?
A toast.